In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Prophet Muhammad, his family, and all his companions. Welcome everyone to today's course on creating and managing virtual sessions using the Zoom system. I am Dr. Samis Afan, an e-learning consultant. We will start together and explore the secrets of the Zoom program, what differentiates it from the Calibrate program, and whether it is beneficial for me as a faculty member to use Zoom compared to other programs. I would like to know if the audio and video are clear to everyone, so press 1 if clear. Dr. Visser is clear? Translated. Nancy Kanka. Let's start. Zoom is a large program with features to explore. We use Calibrate Ultra, our virtual classroom. Now create a virtual classroom via Zoom and see its differences from Calibrate. Zoom has features you'll love. In this course, we'll learn to manage a virtual classroom with Zoom, integrate it into courses, and use it as a primary tool. During COVID, Qasim University faced challenges. The Calibrate program, our virtual classroom system we use to create sessions. Now, I want to create a virtual classroom via Zoom. What's the difference? Zoom has features you'll love. In this course, we'll learn skills to manage a virtual classroom with Zoom and integrate it into courses. During COVID, Qasim University faced pressure on Blackboard, especially Calibrate, leading to issues. The virtual classroom froze, causing problems. The administration quickly contracted Zoom for 2,000 faculty licenses during the pandemic. You'll love working with it. In this course, we will learn all the skills to manage a virtual classroom with Zoom, and it could be your main tool. During COVID at Qasim University, Blackboard, especially Calibrate, faced high pressure and issues. The virtual classroom froze with many problems. The administration quickly contracted Zoom for 2,000 faculty licenses during the pandemic. Many used Zoom successfully then. They still use it effectively post-COVID. Pressure eased with more in-person lectures, so the administration didn't renew the license. There was a lot of pressure on Blackboard, especially on Calibrate, so problems were occurring. By God, the virtual classroom was stopped. The classroom, I don't know what. So the building made a quick decision and then contracted with the Zoom system as a license for 2,000 licenses for faculty members at the university during the Zoom period and the Corona period. During this period, many people used Zoom. They still use it effectively post-COVID. Pressure has eased, and we have more in-person lectures than online ones, so they didn't renew 2,000 faculty licenses. Offered 500 licenses instead. To get a license, contact e-learning admin and say, we have 1, 2, 3 people who need a Zoom license so they can use it in their virtual classroom or in their e-learning in an open manner. You can sit 10-hour session, conduct 100 sessions, and still have a Zoom license. With 2,000 trainees, the license was reduced to 500 faculty members. So now, anyone who wants a license should contact the e-learning administration. We have 1, 2, or 3 people who need a Zoom license to use it. They can use it in their virtual classroom or in their e-learning in an open manner. If you sit for 10 hours in a session and hold 100 sessions, you still have a license from Zoom. Today, my license expired, and I contacted the e-learning administration, and they provided me with a new license. In their virtual classroom or in their e-learning system, it's open all the time. So if you sit for 10 hours in a session and conduct 100 sessions, you still have a license from Zoom. Today, my license expired, and I contacted the e-learning administration, and they provided me with a new license. I just send them an email. They add me directly to their system. It's important that we start in the name of God. I tried to make an introduction since our registered number is around 70. And so far we have 37, so there might still be people trying to join. All right, let's begin in the name of God. Are you ready? Let's get started right away. Press 1. Excellent. Let's start with the first thing. How? First thing, how do I log in? I have courses to take. As we can see, there are courses. Any faculty member can upload the list of courses they are teaching during the semester. During the semester, now I want to enter one of the available courses and manage the various sessions using Zoom, which is a popular tool instead of Calibrate. We will learn now how to add Zoom to Blackboard and how to manage a session through Zoom. Okay, someone might ask me, so the collaborations are available, right, doctor? I said, when you get to know Zoom well, it could be the important virtual system you have. Let's start in the name of God. the important virtual system you have. Let's start in the name of God. I can choose any course, for example. Let's say the course is Computer Basics. I chose this course to start creating a virtual classroom on Zoom. First thing you need to know is that you have to activate Zoom. What does that mean? It means you need to link it to your university account. That's the first thing. All right. So the first thing you need to do is link it. All right. I'm going to share my computer screen with all of you right now. Please take a moment to look at it and let me know if everything is visible and clear on your end. Can everyone see the screen clearly, or is there any issue with the display that needs to be addressed? May God bless you. Let's get started with God's blessing. I logged into Blackboard and selected a course from the ones I have. I have several courses, and you have courses that you are studying during the semester. I chose a course like this. The first step is to activate Zoom. What does it mean to activate it? It means you link your university account to the Zoom license, because if you use the regular Zoom, it will open a virtual classroom for 35 minutes and then close. It will open for 35 minutes and then close, and I heard him say that it's a security issue. But if you have the university license, no, it will stay open. You can have it for 10 hours, no problem. You can hold 100 sessions, no problem. And it works. But if you take a university license, no, you open, you come back in 10 hours, no problem. You do 100 sessions, no problem. How do I link my account to Zoom? I'll go to the plus sign. I go to the plus sign. Some faculty don't see this sign. I don't have the plus sign, Dr. Sammy. It's because you have an activate button. If you see that, the plus sign won't appear. Ensure the activate button is green. Start by clicking the plus sign, then choose Link Tools. For English users, it's Link Tools after the plus sign. Then it opens for you. Here, I come to the plus sign above. Some faculty members don't show this sign. I don't have your plus sign. You don't have it since you have an activate button. Ensure the activate button is green. This grants edit permissions. Without activation, modification is impossible. Click the plus sign, then select Link Tools. It's Link Tools, the plus sign, followed by Link Tools. A window opens to write virtual classroom channels, or virtual classrooms on Zoom. I named my button. If you click Submit, you link to the calendar, not Zoom. No, I'm clicking here. So now you have the permissions to edit and change things. If the activate button is not on, you can't modify. You start by clicking on the plus sign. Link Tools. For those who are using the English interface, it's Link Tools, which is the plus sign followed by Link Tools. Then a window opens to write. We will write virtual classroom channels or virtual classrooms on Zoom. I name my button. Now, if you just click Submit, then you haven't linked it to Zoom, you've linked it to the calendar. I click here and choose from the menu. I have Calibrate, or I don't want Calibrate, I want Zoom. In the window, you write virtual classroom channels or virtual classrooms on Zoom. Okay? I named my button this way. But if you just click Submit right away, then you haven't linked it to Zoom. You've linked it to the calendar. No, I'm clicking here. And I choose from this menu, I have Calibrate, or I don't want Calibrate. Zoom. I want Zoom, so I'm clicking on Zoom like this, and I named the button with that name. I chose the Zoom meeting tool. And then for this button to appear for the students, I need to check the box. If I don't check the box, the button will appear for you, but it won't show up for the students. It won't show up for the students? All right, once you've done that and everything is good, click Submit. I have a button in my course called Virtual Classrooms on Zoom. Now you can move this button up a bit. First, I'll place it at the very top. I'll drag it and put it at the very top. So now I have a button in this course, which is the course on Computer Fundamentals for Virtual Classrooms on Zoom. That's the first thing. If I click on this button now, will I enter Zoom? No, you won't enter Zoom. There's an important step before that. It's very important. What's the step, Dr. Sammy? This step is to make sure that the email registered on Blackboard is your university email. Because if the university email is not registered on Blackboard, Zoom will never link with you. Okay, how do I make sure? All right, is everything clear so far? Everything is clear so far, just one click. Those previous steps, is everything clear so far? Dr. Alalabi, is it clear? Excellent. Dr. Khalija, may God bless you all. All right?